Hey guys, what is up and welcome to our channel.
What's going on, guys? I'm Steve.
And I'm Courtney.
And this is
our epic hangouts.
Whoa, see how we twist that around?
We
Everybody's
did.
used to that, but just seeing if anybody noticed that. What's going on, guys?
What is up? We are back for another movie review.
Movie review.
Our movie review from where? Our movie review where we
Our
take
vault.
3 movies from our massive vault.
Oh yeah, there's
3 movies from our collection
that we think are some epicness to them. So
total epicness.
that's why we're going to share them with you.
Yeah.
All right. I think everybody's just dying to wait to see what we picked up.
So? I mean, should we give it a couple minutes?
Oh yeah, and we're going to do this step by step. And if that means, you know what that means?
No.
Okay, we're going to go do a 2000s era movie, 1980s era, and the 1970s era.
Yeah. I mean, sounds good to me.
We can go new to old to new.
Yeah.
Which way would you like to go?
Let's go from old to new.
Old to new?
Start with the classics.
All right. There you go.
With that being said,
Vanna White this thing.
dun, dun, dun.
All-time collection. That baby is shiny.
It is shiny.
It is a tin can of awesomeness. It is the original Tobe Hooper, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It is a special edition, 2-disc, Ultimate Edition. It's remastered.
Little metal case.
Yeah, it is the coolest. Excuse me. It is the coolest setup I've seen in a while. I mean, we've owned a couple of fairly cool special edition DVDs, but this one seems to be the coolest so far.
Yeah, this has to be one of our favorites.
And it is a let's see, I forgot the dang date on it.
1974.
This thing was based on a couple of kids that wanted to shoot a movie and was crazily thought about, let's make a horror film.
Yeah.
Hey, let's make a horror film and
look
love
how
it.
it turned out.
No, it actually, how it started out,
movie.
the director was actually standing in line at a checkout at a tool store and was thinking to himself, what if we made a movie? But
with a chainsaw?
well, he was like, let's make a horror movie. And because he had an imagination of running through with that chainsaw that was in a line at a convenience store, not a convenience store, at a tool store, and was to whack everybody in line. And so they created this story.
Guess he was having a bad day.
That's kind of a flip, but so
yeah, this is on the top of one of our favorites. We absolutely love Leatherface.
Oh, yeah,
huge Texas Chainsaw Massacre fans. We have every one of them ever done.
Yes.
Probably multiples.
And we were talking about maybe next summer actually going to the actual house that they were making and made this movie because they have a restaurant there you can eat at now.
Yeah.
And we want to go check it out.
And that would be awesome to go to.
Yes.
But yeah, we love it. The classic version never gets old. You can watch, for us, we can watch it over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I think the graphics, not only the graphics, but the makeup and the special effects that they did, they're just they're so realistic. You know what I mean? They're not too over gory or not too over this. It's almost like, oh my gosh, is this a movie or am I watching something that really happened? I love how
because
it looks.
It takes place, whole bunch of kids in a van
in Texas.
In Texas, go riding around like every horror movie.
Don't get stranded. Don't get stranded, y'all.
They end up it. I don't want to tell you it all.
Yeah, you can't really say it because if you tell it, then it just tells it.
Pretty much, they get screwed and they get stranded to this crazy house of family.
Some craziness.
Chainsaw wielding family, and all hell breaks loose.
All hell breaks loose.
And she said, the graphics on it, there was no computer generation back then. Everything you've seen then was scary because everything was real.
So realistic, yeah.
This giant guy chasing you with a giant chainsaw.
I mean, because that's everyone's perfect day, right?
Yeah, and
it's just a classic, great movie.
Yeah,
can't go wrong with it.
But Gunnar Hansen did He was awesome. Like, rest in peace with that guy. He did an excellent job. There's a few that they just like come out with several different styles of this movie.
Yeah. So I think though, even though they've come out with so many different styles of them, each time, like, I've never been disappointed.
No, they've kept with. I mean, they haven't made him funny. They haven't
kept with the storyline.
Yeah.
Kept with, I would say, the natural look, but I mean, I don't know, like the aesthetic of it all is just. Yeah. It's just always. It always turns out really good.
There's got to be like 8 or 9 of these. 8 of them. We have all of them. And all the way up to now, these days, like 2019 or whatever, 2020, the newest Leatherface.
I don't think it was in 2020, was it?
No, it was like 19 or 18, somewhere around there. And they came out with the newest one, and it blew me away. It was a great storyline. It blew really us away. And so, if you guys have not seen that movie, and if you like horror movies...
Watch it. You have to watch the classics. Dude. You gotta watch the classics, the ones that started it all, the beginnings.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
and some people they'll look at it and be like, "What is this?" But it has made cult hits.
We love the classics though. We like the whether it's like super awesome, realistic, or it's like super cheesy. We love them. We love the classics.
I have love for the man in the wheelchair. Yeah. Just I gotta say, poor guy in a wheelchair.
Poor grandpa.
And the cat in the wheelchair.
Isn't it Grandpa?
No.
The guy in the wheelchair?
Guy in the wheelchair.
Oh.
That's in the main movie.
Yeah.
that gets.
Talking about something else.
Well, there's 2 people in wheelchairs. They got Grandpa in a wheelchair, and they got him in a wheelchair. But either way, it's so sad.
It is sad.
Rest in peace.
So if you've seen it and it's one of your top faves, or it's not, comment below. Let us know.
So how many skulls do we rate that movie?
Dun dun dun. What's on the skull thing? Like 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
1 being absolutely we hate it, never watch it again, and 10 being the best.
The best movie ever.
10. It has to be on a 10. It'll be a forever favorite. Watch over and over again.
It's like
never let you down. It's on a 10.
Very comparable to our Halloween. That's an 11. Automatically, Halloween is number 1.
Halloween's will always be number 1 in our situation.
All right, so on our drawing board next, where are we going?
Dun.
Back to the 1980s.
We are going
when horror movies were great and grand, and Kiefer Sutherland's hair
was amazing. We are going with The Lost Boys, another classic, another top fave. Yes, you will hear us say 9 million times it's our fave because
everything's our fave.
We have a lot of faves.
Dude, if you were to see our vault, you would understand that we have a lot of faves.
We'll take you in the vault one day. But yes.
1980s genre, 1980s music,
1980s hair.
But it was the gothic side of the 80s what made it amazing. You had like...
If you never thought 1980s everything of amazing.
Oh yeah. Like this I think is like I don't know how to explain it, but it's definitely the 80s goth side of
if you want the like super sexy vampire guys, this is what you go for. You know, don't get me wrong. I'll throw it in there. I'm going to say it. I'm going to admit it. I was a Twilight fan. I'm not going to lie. But you cannot go wrong with the correct, right, oh my god, vampires.
They came out with this movie and it blew the doors away on all actors for like Corey Feldman, Corey Haim.
Yep.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Jason Patric, Jamie Gertz, Kiefer Sutherland, Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, Bernard Hughes, Edward Herman, and Diane.
I think it's Edward Herman.
Is that how do you say her last name? Weist?
Which
awesome.
She played in some great movies too.
Yeah. And
like
if you
Parenthood.
Also right? And also, if you love Chinese food, you love this movie.
You're eating worms. How do they taste?
Worms. Everyone loves worms and Chinese food.
Oh yeah. Dude, and like
Lost Boys, it has to be.
You're a bloodsucker. Dude, this movie has all the great actors.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And whoever said you have to admit, if you've watched this, you always wanted to be a part of the Frog Brother gang.
Either Frog Brothers or you want to be one of the cool vampires and own a dirt bike.
You're like, okay, can I do both? Like, can we just make it one big club?
I went through, I owned a yellow Yamaha dirt bike, and I had gotten the soundtrack on cassette. Yes, if you guys don't know what cassettes are, they're little tapes that go in a Walkman. And you have big old yellow earphones. And I would ride around a dirt bike, listen to the soundtrack to this movie.
And, put it in the comments below. If because of this movie, and yes, being a girl, I did it too. We all had the cross dangly earring.
Dude, I would rock that earring right now if I had it.
After this movie, you have to admit, everybody had one. I even wore it in I had both ears pierced, but I had the one cross dangly earring. It happened.
Pretty much, the story is these kids move into California.
Yeah, a little family.
A little family that's kind of just wanting to get away, moves in with their grandpa, and meet up with these guys, and they have no idea what they're about to have in their little adventure.
It's a whole new situation.
Yep, and so pretty much they're so-called transforming some of the cats into them,
it's just.
Yeah, and
it's another freaking classic, man. You can't go wrong.
Yeah,
with the
and if you guys
Boys.
have not seen this movie,
please do
watch it.
You have to,
and leave comments below and let us know if you've seen them, what you thought about the movies, or like.
Yeah.
This is an '80s classic like The Goonies.
Yes.
16 Candles. Like this is right with them.
Yeah.
Just the darker side of the pink. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
You know, like 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, they had all those girly movies.
It's on that list of those 80 movies that you love. You just you have to love it, and if you don't, I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
It's a teenage version of The Goonies.
Yeah, teenage version of horror and teenage life.
Yeah, without all the... And what I love about this movie is there's not pornography, there's not nudity, I mean...
No, like, it's literally a classic... family horror movie.
Something that horror needs to be again.
I would honestly, personally be like, dude, any age could watch this. I don't even think
I mean, if you feel like you want to scare the...
Okay, it does say it's rated R, but...
Back in the 80s, everything was rated R.
It's probably for, like, drinking or language, but do it.
And it is cool. Like, there's nothing bad in it, so you can have your kids watch it if you want them to reminisce with you about the 80s.
You got to.
Oh, yeah. So, on to the next one.
Wait, you didn't do the skull rating.
Oh, yeah, the skull rating. What is that skull rating?
We already know.
1? No.
10.
0. 1, 0. 10. That's out of the ballparks again.
The other fave has to be the top fave.
Yeah, it's like 2 scary thumbs up, 10 skulls, whatever, man.
You know, all the good horrorness.
And so...
Next.
Fly up to the new age of 2000.
Dead silence.
In the millennium time. Not sure. Let's see.
If you were scared of puppets. If you were scared of dolls. If you were scared of weird ladies that like puppet dolls.
Hate this movie.
You're going to be scared. And if you're not, what is wrong with you?
Our son is terrified of one of the dolls on here.
Terrified of.
And
he loves scary movies. In this movie, he's like...
He won't watch by himself.
Nah. No.
And at Spirit Halloween, they have the life-size doll. We were going to get it and put it as a surprise for him in his bedroom.
We should have got it for our collection. And it's one of those things where we did it and we went back and we were like...
There's no more.
Oh my god.
Might have to buy it online.
But this movie is an awesome movie. Super fun. Super fun. Super scary. Many jump... What is that?
Jump scares.
Yeah, there we go. I was going to say jump thrills. I don't know where I was going with that. But
I'm thrilling
there's many parts on it. But it is really... It's just creepy. Like, for me, I have never been a doll person. Even when I was a kid, no, I was a tomboy outside. Granted, now I'm like, give me all the Living Dead dolls and all the stuff spooky. But it still scares the crap out of you.
Right.
Every time.
And like, when we started to watch this, she had a thing for clowns for a while. Until we got together, it was kind of like...
I had to work through my phobia of clowns,
we
guys.
bound together, and now she's awesome with clowns.
Yeah.
But this movie had that clown doll in it.
Oh, the clown, like, the clown puppet doll thingy, man. Like,
I don't think she slept for a week after she watched this.
From Poltergeist was terrifying. No. This clown is like, why? Who, what, when, why, where would you ever? Just a big no-no.
Hey, it is a great scare factor of jump scares, darkness, because the whole movie is kind of like a dark movie. It's
almost like, so it literally might be the weird puppet version of Annabelle.
Yes. This pretty much was an old lady who loved her dolls, her puppets, as the puppeteer, and collected all these dolls. Yeah. And they really had souls.
Yeah, they were soul catchers or some weird crazy stuff like that. But yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
It was made in 2007.
Yeah, if you don't like clowns or puppets or dolls, this thing isn't for you. But if you want to get the crap scared out of you, turn your surround sound up, turn off all your lights, and sit alone and watch it.
Yeah, do it. You won't be disappointed.
If you guys haven't seen it, check it out.
Yeah, definitely check this out. If you've seen it, again, post it in the comments. If you haven't, watch it, then let us know.
Yeah, let us know what you thought about it. On a rating of the Scales of the Skulls, what do we give that?
I would give it as in like our favorite.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'd say 7 for me.
Oh, I was gonna say 5.
Well,
maybe
I'll give it 6.
Okay, we'll meet in the middle and we'll go with a 6.
We'll do 6 on the skull rating system. And I think that's going to clear that up.
Yeah, that's it. That's good for us on that.
Yeah, because I think we're going to go through our vault and dig out some more movies to watch, to reminisce,
and then
share with you.
Yeah, this is one of many movie reviews that we will be relaying back to you guys. Oh
yeah, man, we're stoked for a lot more to come.
Yes.
And I think next couple weeks or next week.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do some VHS classic rewind. Please rewind.
VHS horror.
Be Scary and Rewind, I think is what we're going to call
it. Instead of Be Kind and Rewind?
Yeah, Be Scary and Rewind reviews of some of the old classics on VHS.
Yes. So on that, post in the comments below what you'd like to see us do a movie review on.
Yeah.
Hit us up. And it don't have to be horror. I mean, we watch everything from cartoons to Disney to horror to everything. We watch all sorts of stuff.
Throw them out at us. Yeah. And if they're new titles, we'll go and physically find them.
To watch them.
To watch for you guys, to let you know our review thoughts about it.
So give us some ideas. Throw some requests out there and let us know.
As long as it's not Twilight, we're okay.
I like Twilight. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. Okay. I didn't say I like sparkly vampires. I just like Twilight.
Land Before Time, I guess, then.
Okay.
We'll go that far. Or Lady and the Tramp or any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, on that note, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and make sure you like and hit that
notification dingle bell down there, man.
Yes, guys. Hit those. Follow along. Make sure you comment below because we love talking to you guys.
Yes, and that is very important to hit those notifications because we post a video
at least once a week.
Yeah, 1 or 2 videos a week.
Yeah.
So that keeps you guys entertained until we come out with some more.
Yes. So thank you. We love all the support. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe. And everything will be linked down in the description from where you can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Check out our Facebook. Make sure you follow and like where we do giveaways. We go live every Saturday and we just hang out with our spooky fam, guys. So
yeah, she totally's got all the info.
Got it.
It blew my mind. I couldn't keep up with her. I was reading her mouth and I was like...
I know, I could feel you staring at me as I was talking.
Shoo, that's a lot of work to say. But man, it is worth it when we have you guys as spook fans.
Yeah.
And so...
we appreciate you.
Yeah.
So, on that note...
Guess you guys already know... Stay spooky.
And creep it real.